Swaledale in Yorkshire is a little country in itself. Once there, shut in by barriers of hills, one is satisfied. Shrouded in its mystery, the rest of the world seems unimportant and unreal. One gets this feeling in all the Yorkshire Dales, those lovely valleys, each complete in itself, starting high up among the Pennines and winding their way down to meet and mingle on the plain. But it is strongest in Swaledale, exaggerated perhaps by its remoteness, cut off by hills which are not single peaks but unbroken ranges. Wharfdale is within easy reach of the industrial area of the West Riding. A main road passes through Wensleydale on its way to the Lake District, but the road which curves and twists up Swaledale dwindles into a mountain pass which was a few years ago a rough track, but is now, alas, a tarred road. You may enter it by this pass from Westmoreland, by lower roads from Wensleydale or Durham, or come straight up it through Richmond from Catterick or Darlington. But whichever way you enter, and in whatever season, you will feel its spell and be content. There is a lane which slips out of a corner of the square at Keld, as if it could wait no longer to run and explore the valley. A muddy, careless lane, its tumbling walls covered with moss and lichen. A day in Keld does not seem complete when one has not wandered, if only for a few minutes, down it. It is unthinkable that there was ever a time when it did not start travellers out gaily in the morning and bring them back contentedly at night. There's a barn in the field at the top side of the lane, with the letters IADARA and the date 1687 carved in relief above the whitewashed window. This was built from the stone of a ruined cottage in Keld, over whose doorway the inscription stood. The letters are probably the initials of the people who built the house, who may have been three brothers called Alderson, a name still common in the Dale. It was a practice in the 17th and 18th century to carve initials over doorways, and there are so many examples in Swaledale. Presently the lane forks and one must follow the lower path to the bridge. Across the valley are the East Gill Falls, the final spurt of the East Gill Beck before it empties itself into the Swale. This is a tempting beck to explore, wooded at first but treeless as it nears the moor. A gate opens onto a narrow wooden bridge across the Swale. Before the fateful flood of 1899 there was all stone pack-horse bridge here. That, alas, is lost, but the beauty of the river remains, and through its shallow water one can see the stones at the bottom and trout darting up for flies. Looking upwards, the chimneys of the village rise above the cliff, and downwards the banks slope up to the rocky side of Burke's Scar.